Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on an insecure deserialization vulnerability in PortSwigger's Web Security Academy. It is arbitrary object injection in PHP. So, serialized session mechanism and is vulnerable to arbitrary object injection. As a result, to solve the lab, create and inject a malicious serialized object to delete morale from Carlos' home directory. We'll need to obtain the source code to solve this. We have our own credentials, and we might be able to read it by adding a tilde to the file name. All right. Interesting. Well, let's take a look at it. Please remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I'd appreciate that. So we need to do an arbitrary object, which is interesting. So there's PHP has a number of, they call them magic functions. And let me actually go to, I wrote tjc.im. I wrote some stuff on insecure deserialization, including these magic functions and when they take place. So we'll be looking for where we can create an object and use one of these functions. Okay, let's go to my account. And it's in this session. We know that, right? Peter, because we know that from here, serialized based session mechanism. Let's change this test 1 at blah.com. All right, let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got a red serialized object HTTP message. We know that. HTTP history. All right. When we post, the session does not change. That's interesting. When we do this, again, does not change. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Copy. Decoder. Decode as URL. Decode as base64. So we've got a user object. Now we want to see, let's start following those hints. Try to get, no. Okay, let's hit the back. My account, we cannot do that. Let's go actually proxy. Send a repeater. What about so it's going to be some page that, no, that interacts with that session token. Maybe login. No. We might, what if we tried to just get this one? Whoops. Control Z. Copy. I want to, whoops. Windows 1. Paste this. I just want to do a get. Method not allowed. Not found. Control Z. Okay. And we already tried my account. But, you know what we didn't try is adding like a, let's see, a .php. So let's go here and add like a index.php. No. Login.php. No. Change email.php. No. Okay. What if we mess up the session token? So where do we get? We get it. So when we log in, we receive it. Let's try sending this to repeater and make an error here. Uncaught, unserialized, failed. Stack trace main. So this is closer. Unserialized, failed. But we need to be able to see let's send to let's go here. Not that one. Let's send this to repeater and do the same thing. Just mess up that session token. Uncaught, failed on index.php. This is the file we want to see. You would have expected we got I want this to work. Index. No. Okay. And we already tried my account, right? Get my account with that messed up. Did we try getting index? Let's go proxy. Let's do it here. Okay. What's this? Yeah, proxy. So I want this one, send to repeater, and I want to just mess up this. And see the response that we get. And we're waiting. I don't know. So we've got to be able to see that. Oops, just came back. Uncaught, stack trace, zero main. This is what we want to see. This var www index.php. The hint, you can sometimes read source code by appending a tilde to a file name to retrieve an editor-generated backup file. /index.php index.php tilde. All right, let's go here and do active scan. Let's check these. Yeah, we know what that is. Cache level TLS. Parameter, we know that. We know we've got this user object. Let's go through these. Session right there. So we're just gonna go Academy Lab header session. I don't think my account. Email. Ooh, look at that. Woo! Finally. All right. Dang. That was annoying. All right. So we're going to plug that in here and delete that extra. Boom. Add a thing. What? Come on. There we go. Okay, so custom template, file path, off paste, construct. Is that destruct is, so we're on the right track. Is template, get template, function say. Destruct. If file exists, unlink. So right here. Awesome. So we're going to create a custom template object with a lock file path for Carlos. And make sure the destruct is called. And destruct happens. So new user. As soon as it's the last one. So as soon as it's undone, which I don't know where, we don't know where that will happen. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Let me write this in Kate while we're here. So we're going to create a custom template object. And in that object, we're going to have a lock file path attribute. That lock file path is going to equal to, I think we need to delete Carlos's morale.txt. So user, or no, home Carlos morale.txt. Okay, let's move that to 3. Let's start writing our script. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to copy this just so I don't have to close it. make sure we're on the home, copy this, 3, and do Python utils, create, paste. Copy, paste, enter. Over here, I'm going to do vim, arbitrary, boom. All right. Oh, suck. Because this is PHP, do we want to create it in PHP? Should our script? I'm really bad at PHP. PHP-E, right? Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. PHP help. Where's the interactive? No. Is it -I? Yeah, no. I forget. Maybe I have it. What we can do is class user. We can just write a PHP thing and then copy what it ends up over. Okay, so let me tell you what I mean. So we're over here. We're gonna do a % custom template object.php. All right, here we're gonna do $PHP just like we did here. And then like that, okay? I'm gonna take class, what was it? Custom template. And we want the semicolon, and then we want a semicolon. We want public for that one thing. $lock file path. I think we can set it equal here. Home Carlos morale.txt. And then we want to create the function destruct. Oh no, we don't need to, because it's already it already has that functionality. We need to create a new one and set, we don't have to, so just because I don't know if this is the right, let's go like this, public, and then let's create one. So just like we did over here, and we'll do new. So CT equals new custom template, something like that. Again, we need to move this instead of switching back and forth. Let's move this over here so that they're side by side. Okay. I need $. CT equals new custom template. I don't need that. And then $CT. Then boom. Here's where I put lock file path equals, and that's where I put this. Like that. And then that's all I need to do. Created it, so now I need to serialize it. So $. Oh, I need the semicolon. $serialized string equals serialize $CT. And then we want to echo like this. That's fine. Boom. It's all we need, right? Let's try running this. So let's move this back to desktop 3. Over here, we're going to go PHP custom like that. Boom, there's our serialized object. That looks good. So we got a custom template. So this is what we want to replace we want to put in place of our session token. So with that, let's copy this, go back to here and do PHP object equals single quote, paste this. And now we want to do what we've done a bunch, data types, that's fine. Want to encode, quote, set the session, and then do this stuff. Okay. This, we want to change word so that it's PHP object. Let's import base 64 from URL lib.parse import quote. We set our, here we want, probably just need to hit my account, right? I think that's all we need to do. Let's try it. My dash account with the cookie. This will be interesting. Let's see how we do. Boom. Oh, lab is solved. What do you know? Yeah, so very cool. We saw that that the session token was a serialized object, and it was the user. We also found a reference to this page, custom template.php. So we pulled that up and looked at the code, and we saw that there's a class, custom template class, that has a magic function destruct that automatically deletes a file or deletes a path from the attribute lock file path. Knowing that, we built an object using PHP with a custom template object, same as what we saw in the file, and gave it a lock file path property, set that to the file that we wanted it to be deleted, which is morale.txt, serialized it, and then used that object, that serialized object, as our session token. And what this meant was that as the application deserializes the session token, it's creating this custom template object right off the bat, right? It doesn't know what it's creating until after it's created it, right? That's how this deserialization stuff works. It created that object. Now it can't use it because it was expecting a session token or a user object and not custom template object. So I'm assuming in that point it tries to get rid of it, destroys it, removes it from memory. But as soon as it does that, it triggers that magic function which is the destruct right here that we saw in this code. So as soon as it tried to get rid of it, boom, we delete that file and solve the lab. Anyway, this was a cool one. I really liked it. I hope you understood what was going on. If you didn't and have questions, make sure you let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye.